String. String is one of the widely used data types in C#, which represents the text. Our today's session is about string data type. We shall understand with practical examples. Hi, this is Sahana. Welcome to my channel, Just Pick and Learn. Before diving into practical examples, let's be aware of few facts about this data type. We use the keyword string to represent this type, and string is a built-in reference type. Little bit about reference type. This means variable does not hold the data within its own memory location. Instead, it contains reference to another memory location that holds the real data. Here is an example. In our case, string is a type and animal is a variable of type string that holds the address of the location where the value elephant is stored. Though it looks like animal is directly storing the value elephant, it's not the case. Now open your Visual Studio and create console application. Here is the one that I have created. If you are interested in knowing more about console application, I have a dedicated video. You can visit my channel. I'll keep the link in the description box. You can have a look. Let's start with declaration. I'll remove this one. To declare string type variable, write the string keyword, then the variable name, then end with semicolon. One more way to declare string variable is using the class name, that is the class name string. Here, if you observe, S is the capital letter. Here, S is the lowercase letter. However, it is not the recommended way. We can instantiate a string object in several ways. The first way is by simply assigning a string literal to a string variable. In our case, if I assign some value to a string variable, in our case variable is name, and if I assign some value, then the compiler will create the string object. Second way is by calling a string class constructor, we can create the string object. Internally, string is a class and it has got multiple constructors. We can call any of them to create the string object. Let's verify that. Right click on the string keyword and go to definition. Here you can see that string is a class and these are the constructors. Now what I'll do is I'll create the char array. This is my character array. And I'll pass this as a parameter to a string constructor. Here I'm passing the char array to the constructor. I'm creating new string object and using the writeLine method, I'm printing the character array to the console window. Let's run and see the output. See, this is the string that is created by calling the string class constructor. Third way to create string object is by using the string concatenation operator. Concatenation is nothing but joining the strings. In C#, we use the plus operator to concatenate the string. Here is the example. Here I have got two strings. The string 1 is C#, string 2 I'm storing tutorial. What I'm doing is here I'm using the concatenation operator and I'm concatenating the string to string 1 and I'm printing on the screen. Let's see two more cases to create the string object, then we will run the output together. Fourth way is by retrieving a property or calling a method that returns a string. Here is an example. Here we are replacing the Here we are replacing C sharp with .NET, and we are calling the replace method that returns the string. If you look here, the replace method returns the string. So the new string object is created and it's stored here. Here we are simply printing the strings on the console window. Let's see one more way to create the string object, then we can see the output. Fifth way to create a string object is by calling a formatting method to convert a value or object to its string representation. I'll use the same code that I have written just now and change it a bit to use string format. Here, here is the code. Here we are using the format method and we are formatting the string, and simply we are printing the formatted string on the console window which has got the new string object. Now I'll run the code and show you the output. Here is the output. This is the first way to create the object, second way, third way, fourth way, and fifth way. These are the different ways to create the string object. You can go for any of the ways based on your requirement. Now you know how to declare a string and instantiate it. Let's continue to learn few more things about string. Here, one thing that you should know is internally string object is an array of system.char characters, and the maximum size of string object in memory is 2 GB, that is about 1 billion characters. One more important thing that you should know about string is immutability. String objects are immutable. That means you can create a string object, but you cannot modify it. In simple terms, they are read-only. If we go back to the code and look at the concatenation, it seems like we are appending the value string 2 to string 1, and it's the same object with new concatenated value. However, internally compiler allocates new block of memory and stores the new value, so altogether string 1 is a new object. Another important thing about string is it supports different operations. If you look at the string class, here is the class, you can see that it supports many different operations with different overloads. You can use them to perform various operations. If you want to seek any information of any method, just expand and you'll get the details. Now I'll show you how to use few of them. Now I'll show you how to use the insert method. Here is the code. Here I'm declaring a string and I'm naming it as original string. And with the help of insert method, I'm inserting a new string, and this method takes two parameters. The first parameter is the index. Index specifies where to insert the new string. With the help of writeLine method, I'm printing both the strings to the console window. Now I'll run and show you the output. Here is the output. The first one is the original string and this is the insert string. The code is working as expected. Now I will see one more method, that is remove method. Here is the code. What I'm doing, I'm simply removing the string. See, here I'm using the remove method and I'm passing the index. Index is the length of the string. And here I'm printing the removed string. Let's see what happens now. See, here is the output. This is the original string. This is the output of the insert method. We have inserted the new string and again we are making it as original with the help of remove method. What we have discussed till now is few of the important facts about string data type that will help you to get started with this data type. I hope the session was useful. If so, do subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thanks for your time and see you in my next video.